It's Wednesday, the 20th of November 2019 here at the Kingston Seawall in Georgetown, Guyana. And I want to take another look at the progress on Pegasus Hotel expansion worksite and see what's happening with this office tower and the convention center that they're building besides it. So let's take a look.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, this is my day. I'm ready to take it on, come what may.
So guys, like we said, the office tower has reached its maximum height of 15 floors, 15 stories. It hasn't increased significantly, except it looks like the roof is going up there at the top. But there is clearly some progress on the convention center. So last time we looked at this, they were still pouring the first floor of the convention center. The ground floor and the foundation have been completed, and now it seems as if rebar is rising out of the first floor, and the connecting tunnel joining the two buildings is also rising. So this is what's happening here at the Pegasus Hotel expansion worksite. And what we're seeing here is that the first floor of the convention center has already been poured. And like we said, it's going to mimic the first floor, that is going to mimic the office tower, in that this first floor, which is a lobby, is going to have higher ceilings. Appears as if the ceilings are going to be the same height as the office tower. So the two buildings will be joined together, connected together in architecture, in that aspect of its architecture, so that they are continuous on these floors. Now the crane is still at its original height, the height at which it was placed when we started seeing this building going up, and we know now that it's going to be 7 stories. So this convention center is going to be a 7-story building, so there are probably going to be floors above the lobby that will house more convention center space, probably more conference rooms and auditoriums, and it's going to be joined to the convention center. That is, the convention center is going to be joined to the office tower by a tunnel that rises to the same height. So there's going to be a 7-story tunnel connecting the first 7 floors of the office tower with the convention center. So you'd be able to walk over from the office tower to the convention center on every floor. So that seems to be what's going to happen here with the architectural detail of the convention center. Like we said in the last video, this is going to be a glass-clad structure, so the building's going to be covered with glass, which makes it easier to clean. It's more durable. Glass is in fact a structural building material, and it has the advantage that it lets in a lot of light, and it is easily clean. It might get stained, but it doesn't fade like paint, so it's going to need less maintenance in that sense of repainting annually, which is what will happen, or has to happen, to places like the Marriott, which are built with cement and paint. So this is what's happening here at the Pegasus Hotel office tower, morning, and convention center. So this is the connecting building. As you can see, here about 6:30 in the morning, almost 7 o'clock in the morning. The workers are already on site and work is already proceeding on the first floor of the connecting tower and the convention center. Now there may be internal details, walls going up in the internal walls going up in the office tower, but no more external building and no progress on the external aspects of this office tower. But it's clear now that the convention center and office tower combined is going to present a wide expanse of windows onto the Atlantic Ocean from this location, and could in fact be one of the draws, one of the attractions of building in this location, because from the roof, I'm not sure what they're going to put on the roof of these buildings, but from the roof of these buildings you should be able to see out onto the Atlantic Ocean. Perhaps having observation decks up there would make it a attractive location, or even having a entertainment area like they did on the Pegasus, the old Pegasus hotel. They have a entertainment lounge, the hour lounge on the top of the Pegasus. So that's one of the attractions of going tall, especially going tall at the Atlantic Ocean. But this is what's happening here. I'm still gonna have to have a meeting with Robert Badal, the CEO of Pegasus, and talk to him about his investors and how he managed to put together the 100 million or so that it requires to build this kind of building, to construct this kind of building here in Georgetown. And as soon as I get that interview, we're going to bring it to you and talk in detail about the future of the Pegasus brand here in Georgetown, Guyana. So that's what's coming up. But remember, you can share this video with friends and family around the world. You can support the channel on Patreon and PayPal, and like and subscribe. Let people know what's happening here in Georgetown, Guyana. Later!